Directly to the grand final. And we have Mongols on Arabia here for HERA. This is a dangerous civilization with the timings. So HERA, he's been aggressive, he's been defensive, depending on the series and the game. Clearly going to be offensive here against Yo's Hindustanis.
Oh, that means the Mongols idea, therefore Fortress, won't really happen. Will be interesting to see what he is going for there. HERA, he obviously loves to be the aggressor, loves to be the one attacking first. Mongols, faster hunt, you get more resources early on. This could be a really early uptime to fuel age, maybe even pop 18 without Loom?
Yeah.
Could he be that crazy?
I think so, right? Because there's, on Arabia, players these days, they can probably assume what exactly is going to happen, right? So he skips Loom, a little risky if the opponent's scout would be coming forward. I believe we're just slightly catching up here.
Correct.
To where they're at as well, which is why it's going slightly faster here. But I mean, Yo has been there, done that a million times against Mongols. He fully understands the job. And I think if Yo can weather the storm, Hindustanis are insanely strong against the Mongols long term.
That's so true. If we get to all those camels, especially Imperial Camel, it's just wrecking through everything that the Mongol player could offer. Interesting approaches here, right? HERA, no Loom. As we said, pop 18 on the other side, 19 with Loom. So 50 seconds difference there.
So Mongols seen as the better scout civ here, seen as one of the best scout civs because of all that hunt. And they both probably know it's going to be scouts. So what do you think about in Yo's position here? A lot of times you don't want to match your opponent at something they're better at, but scouts is also pretty good opening for the Hindustanis.
Thing is, you're not really worse, you're just a bit later. Right? So you have to accept, okay, he will have the aggression, I will need to defend, maybe some small walls around my woodline, around my berries, and then my scouts will be as strong as your scouts, right? They have the same price, so theoretically, okay, I'm pushed back a bit, but we can still take reasonable fights.
Can you imagine if you're in a race and someone says, you're not worse, you're just later? Scout is here. Scout is here. And it is a race to feudal age.
Yeah.
And an amazing find for HERA. I mean, he doesn't leave his base at all. Opponent comes to scout him, and now Yo gets punished for it. The faster scout, the more attack, immediately leads to the kill. And Yo won't know, he won't at least be able to confirm HERA's opening here.
29 HP still on that scout. That's a really nice opening for HERA. Only builds that stable with one villager though, so HERA will be losing 15 seconds in the scout production there.
Okay.
Two builds for this one.
Yep, so obviously HERA will kind of have the whole map to play now. He can see what Yo's up to. Yo feeling a little bit of freedom to wall a little bit because that initial scout is weak and he'll know about the timings here. But it's just so hard to catch up to HERA, and it's so hard to catch up to the Mongols, right? I really like the pick, by the way. At times, HERA goes overly greedy, and I feel as though that could potentially, I say this, he hasn't lost a game, but potentially be a problem. And I see it. It's like the second he's actually the one on the offensive, he can do whatever he wants behind it. So it's a really good choice, showing the confidence he has against Yo, maybe stylistically. Look at him run back and forth. He's like, go ahead, go ahead. Yo doesn't even budge. And Yo finally clicks a villager here, but that's HERA saying, hey, this is what you're going to have to deal with in this series.
And HERA goes full aggression, right? Typically, with the extra resources for Mongols, lots of people think, okay, maybe I'm not finding the villager kill, I'm trying to squeeze in the farm upgrade, not HERA.
I love how Yo doesn't even click. Like, Yo doesn't even click. Like, that's so funny. So many people would have reacted with the bills. Yo just stands there, and that's what you need to do sometimes when someone's microing in front of your face. We've got the archer range now from HERA. He'll know that it will be scouts from Yo, but spears. So I think the plan would probably be archers here.
Well, scouts for Yo pretty soon. Wants to take the engagement, still has more HP here. But HERA, that will be lots of aggression. And Yo, yeah, he walled the right-hand side, but this is still open.
He's clicking them back and forth. I think he's trying to get his units to stack on top of each other with the clicks.
Ah, could be so.
Like, I think that's what that is. I don't think it's necessarily clicking. I could be wrong, but with stand ground, you can kind of maneuver. I mean, it's first game. It kind of feels like he's like trying to send a message too.
First archer now in the queue. Maybe he's trying to make something happen there. Obviously with the box formation, they should be close together.
They do, yeah, it didn't change much. I'm just curious on that. HERA had so many scouts here, and now Yo just walks forward with less scouts, and HERA's chasing. This is kind of crazy how this is turned around, and suddenly HERA's on the defensive.
It's good for Yo, but he invested a lot into those walls, therefore the archer range later. I think he needs to get one up. He already has 3 on gold, so it should be scout archer versus scout archer.
I mean, all things considered, right? Mongols should have the fast start, the fast numbers. Yo lost his first scout. This is okay for Yo right now. The next wave could be really dangerous.
Double range. HERA realizes, damn, the distance is really short. I can double down here because typically it's one range and then you go for the blacksmith.
Yeah. Well, Yo should see that. I'm pretty certain he's seen this. Yeah. So now he'll know it's 2 range.
I think tower time.
Yeah.
I don't think with the 3 golds. Look at the minimap. How open Yo's golds are.
Look at
this
how.
Is what, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just getting excited here at how reactive their armies are and how quick everything is here. It's insane. Just how precise everything has been so far for both of them. First, kill beyond the scout, I guess, so second kill for HERA. And Yo...
The golds.
Yeah, the golds are a problem.
So bad. Yeah, this is the one. I think only 1 archer range, and now starts with the first archer. On the other side, we already have 3, plus double production. Yo could die here if he isn't cautious.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have the number of scouts. He won't have the number of archers. He doesn't have the map with back resources here. And here come the archers forward. Yo is going to get bloodlines. HERA won't have that. But if Yo doesn't spot this, you're right. He'll be pushed off of gold.
Oh, man. The tower could be an option here. It's 1 single archer only. He's not going for any skirms. Now he adds another one. He might be underreacting.
I think he's underreacting to what he typically faces, right? You're not usually seeing the double range. Now, he did scout it, but
Bloodlines.
maybe you're not expecting the opponent to also be able to get bloodlines. HERA is bringing as much aggression as humanly possible here while still having a decent economy. And Yo is known for being really patient under pressure.
Yeah.
So he's never one to overreact. So I think he's hoping he can get by without the tower. But that spearman will get sniped. And yeah, I mean, you're going to be pushed off that gold, Yo. You got to get out of here.
One villager, low HP. She gets really ambitious as well. Bloodlines finishes for HERA. He wants to take this fight.
Yeah, and that should be an amazing fight for HERA. He has more scouts here. The micro's been really good as well. And in game number 1, with Yo's gold right there, this might be over before we even hit Castle Age. HERA will back away so he doesn't run into that town center fire, but this is such a good position for him.
Oh man, the scout's so low as well. 17 versus 7 military, pushed away from the gold, and we said he can't get other golds.
Yeah, and now you don't need to do anything special. You just need to hold this position. Now, you can also recognize that if Yo doesn't retake this position, he's dead.
Yeah.
So what's he going to do? He's going to make a lot more army, and so HERA just continues to produce the army from his buildings right now.
Just makes a lot of sense. Is walled behind this, but obviously the Hindustani scouts with the extra bonus can maybe get through those walls a bit faster, but he's already doing so much damage, taking out the archer range first and also the farms.
Yeah, now HERA should sense something's up here, and he should be double checking to know if he's fully walled.
Yeah.
It looks okay. You're right, his buildings can go down quickly, but he's not that far away with his scouts either. So, okay, there's an archer. Yo misses that. Yo's got a lot to worry about at home.
Might he be open? The scouts are moving in. Maybe next to the woodline? No, he attacks now. Oh, this is really good.
Yeah, and a lot of the scouts are weak as well. HERA can just eject archers behind. And so the player who has not lost a game so far opens up with maybe the most aggressive Arabia Civ, goes for one of the most aggressive openings we've seen from him so far. And Yo will go for a tower, but he still has no gold.
Yeah, that's not the tower that he needed. Now, I think the second stable, right? Mr. Yo will simply realize, okay, well, I'm not going archers. I just need to overwhelm you with scouts.
The thing is, like, what's the HP on the scouts right now? It's not good for Yo. And HERA, it's pretty much similar here. And he has the archers. So I don't think this is going to be easy for Yo to take a fight.
Armor now both getting the attack upgrade here. Yeah, I also think that HERA would be winning this one. How many scouts do we need? Maybe 6 more? Something like that. But he's losing the stable at the front, so he can't catch up with production.
Yep, and yeah, HERA knows it.
Might just go down.
HERA just not going to give him any chance back into this game. They're both leaning into for the big engagement. Yo has to run up the hill. That's a horrible engagement. His scouts also kind of spread out there. And I think Yo taps out here. HERA with a very dominant